Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of your Python beginner series. Today we are talking about something super important, variable and data types. If you understand this video properly, trust me, Python becomes way easier. So, let's start. So, what is variable? Think of variable like a small label or name tag that you stick on something. For example, when I write name Cine age 20, here's what Python does behind the scenes. First, Python creates the actual data, the text Cine, then it creates a label called name, and finally it connects them together. So now, if I say name, Python instantly think, oh, you mean the values in a got it. The important thing remember is this variable is not the real data. The variable is just a reference, a simple name that point to the data. Alright, now let's look at something interesting. Variable can actually change what they point to. What this? Names in a name X. So what really happened here? Python changed the original text in? No. Python simply took the label name called name and point to it new piece of data Alex. Let me give a simple picture in your mind. Imagine you have a sticker that says name. At first, you stick on the box that Cine inside. Later, you peel off same sticker and place it on other box that has Alex inside. The old box is still there. The word Cine still exists. But now the label name is pointing to something new. So remember, the variable didn't change the original data. It just changed what it pointed to. The label mode, not the data. And that's how variable update their value in Python. Alright, now let's talk about something very important in Python. How to properly name your variable. You can name variable almost anything you want, but Python follows a few rules. And if you break these rules, Python will complain instantly. So let's go them one by one. First rule, a variable cannot start with a number. If you try, Python get confused and won't affect it. Second rule, you cannot put space inside a variable name. But don't worry, if you feel like you need a space, you just underscore instead. That's why we write things like first name, daughter, or my age. Third rule. And finally, Python is case sensitive. That means name with a small n and name with a capital N are two completely different variables. So be careful with your letters. Alright, here's something really cool about Python. You can assign multiple variables in just one line. What this? Python reads this from left to right and match everything perfectly. So X get 10, Y gets 20, Z get 30. Nice and clean. But here's the important part. The number of variable on left must match the number of variable values in right. If they don't match, Python get confused. For example, AB equal 10, 20, 30. Here we have two variables but three values. So Python will throw a error, value error. Too many values to unpack. That's Python basically saying, I don't know where to put this extra value. And here's other neat trick in Python. You can assign the same value to multiple variable in one line, like this: a equal b, b equal c equal 100. What does this mean? It simply means that A, B, and C all point to exact same values 100. This is super useful when you want to start several variables with the same value without writing a number again and again. Plain, simple, and easy to read. Now we are stepping into something super important in Python. Data types. Think of data type like category. Different value belongs to different categories, and Python treats each one a little different. Let's walk through them one by one, slowly and clearly, so everything makes perfect sense. String. String are basically text, anything made of letters, words, or sentence. And here the simple rule. If you text inside quotes, Python says, that's the history. You can use single quotes, double quotes. Python doesn't care about they must match. We start with double quotes, end with double quotes. We start with single quotes, end with single quotes. That is easy. Integer. Integer are simplest type of number. These are your everyday number. No decimal, just clean old number. Floats. Floats are numbers with decimal points. The moment you add a dot, Python says, okay, this is a float. Useful for price, percentage, anything that isn't whole number. Complex number. These look little strange at first. A number with a j at end. Complex number have real part and imaginary part. You mainly sees the engineer, physics and advanced math. If you just start in Python, you don't worry, you won't need this of list. A list like a small container where you can store many things together. Imagine a box where you toss in apple, banana, mango, all nicely keep in order. Lists are powerful because they maintain order. You can change them. They are allow duplicates. You can mix different data types inside of your one. Trust me, you will use lists everywhere you learn Python. Range creates a sequence of number for you. It's like saying, hey Python, give me numbers from 0 up to 4. You will use this lot when looping, especially for repeating tasks. Dictionary. A dictionary stores information in key value pairs. Think of dictionary like filling out of a form. A field is the key, the answer is the value. Name, cine, age, 20, country, Sri Lanka. Dictionaries are super useful because they keep your data organized and easy to access. Set are interesting. They don't allow to duplicate. If you repeat a value, Python simply ignore the extra ones. Also set don't care about order. You get apple, banana, or banana apple if you need a collection with unique items. Set are perfect. Boolean are the simplest of all data types. There you can only be true or false. That is, we use Boolean when we make the decision in your program. For example, checking if your user is login or not. None. None means nothing or not valuable. It's like saying I don't have a value for this right now, but I will later. It's a placeholder, empty waiting. And that's it for episode 2. We covered variable data types and all the little details that make Python feel a bit more familiar. And you are building in the next video, we will slow down even more and explore number casting, string and booleans in deeper and cleaner way. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.